Hey everybody, happy Friday, December 12th, 2025. Hope everybody had a good week this week. So I got a couple things I want to go over with you about this Autopen. Now this is not going to be a shorty video, but it's not going to be a long video. I'm going to throw this out as quickly as I can, so stick with me, okay? I actually found out when the first Autopen was, so hang with me. Hope everybody is ready for the holidays. Remember the reason for the season. It's not a big fat old man that likes little girls and little boys sitting on his lap. Anyway, let's get started. POTUS did an interview with one of those cuckoo stations, but he mentioned about the 2020 election and how it was stolen, and that probably next month it'll all start coming out. Ooh, I don't know about some of y'all, but I got reamed for saying that it was stolen, and that I challenged the fact that Sleepy Joe had 81 million votes while he was in a basement with a face painting on his face. Yeah, I can't wait to go out there and go, hey. Anyway, so next we've got a federal judge. It grants President Trump and Pam Bondi's a request to unseal Jeffrey Epstein's grand jury records in New York. There's other stuff coming about that. That stuff came out the other day. It was kind of, yeah, I didn't want to do it. Anyway. We've got a few days, probably last week sometime, the FBI raided a mansion in Miami and found out sheriffs and 17 cops were on the payroll of the cartel. A side note, I don't know if y'all know this, but Miami, the mayoral race got flipped last week to blue for the first time in 30 years. And President Trump endorsed the Republican. It's a big Hispanic area. But yeah, so Miami just flipped to blue the first time in 30 years for the mayoral race. We've got sheriffs and 17 cops. There's that 17 again, all on the payroll. We have a top Obama official charged with laundering money for the Mexican drug cartel. Silver has hit $60 an ounce. That's pretty high for silver. I guess President Trump's out here doing rallies, and when he always just mentions stuff in passing, it means he knows, or it's a done deal, or he's on it. He mentions that he believes that the three federal governors, and which is for your Federal Reserve, and Jerome Powell, had their commissions signed by Autopen. Yeah, and he go ahead when he mentioned that, he looked at his Treasury Secretary Scott, I guess it's Bassett or something, who's kicking butt, and told him to go ahead and investigate that. Yeah, only 3 federal governors were appointed by Joe Biden, and their commissions were signed by the Autopen. And Jerome Powell was appointed by Barack Obama, who used an Autopen to sign his commission. They're all null and void. This is the first time that in U.S. history that a president used an Autopen for a federal governor's commission. And finally, the first time that this thing was used, the first time a president used an Autopen to sign a bill into law was Barack Obama. On May 26, 2011, while he was in France, he authorized the staff in D.C. to have the Autopen sign the first extension for President Bush's Patriot Act before a midnight deadline. Of course, the Patriot Act was a catastrophe. Anyway, so that's just a big scoop on that Autopen, but the big deal, Jerome Powell, he's wanting Jerome out of there for a while because he just will not bring the rates down. For some reason, he can't fire him. I think some of these people are supposed to have these lifetime commissions. No. And so anyway, all 3 of Joe's and Jerome Powell were all signed with Autopen. That means same thing with Ketanji Jackson. This Supreme Court signed by Autopen. I believe there's going to be some, you know what I'm saying? And if President Trump's looking at Scott saying, can you investigate this? He already knows. He already knows. He's something else. Anyway, so that's it for now. Just a little scoop-doop there. Wanted to get that out to you. I had it yesterday, but I didn't have time. Anyway, so thank you for your time. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us, and to all my other friends who've been hanging out, Sips, Purple, Thomas. There's other ones. Y'all know who you are. Check in with me. Anyway, give me thumbs up on the video. Like it for me. You can share it if you want to. Anyway, leave a comment. For all you new guys, we're a chatty group. I think some of them are, my chatty girls are, well, one of them's around, but I think my chatty girls are got something going on, but usually there's more chit chat. So y'all just jump on in to my new subscribers. We like to talk. Yes, we do. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for your time again. Have a great day. I'll keep my eye on things, but ooh-wee. See ya. God bless. Bye.